Good morning, afternoon and evening, my crazies. My name's Angela. I'm the crazy poppy lady. I may sound a little bit weird today. I've got flu. Right, but anyway, let's get on. Today's book is the Crocheted Home 35 Beautiful Designs for Throws, Cushions, Blankets and More, and it's by Kate Eastwood. Before I get started, don't panic. I haven't coughed, I haven't splattered on anything. It's just the fact that my voice keeps going up and down like a yo-yo. This is going to be funny. If you're listening to this in fast forward, yay! Expect to wet your knickers. Right, okay. So let's get on. Right, now this book, let's turn it over. It is it's published, by Coco Books. And you can... Oh, sorry, there we go, down the bottom here. Make ect.com for their craft site. Okay, now there is no price on there, so give me a second, because normally, because this is a library book, you see, there's normally a sticker in here that tells you if you lose it, how much it'll cost to get it replaced. And for the UK, it's $12.99. Oh, okay. How old is this book? I'm not too sure. I think this is quite a new book. Oh, got a bit of a cheeky look through there. Let's have a look. It might say it in a little bit. Right, okay, so here we go. And let's have a nose at the 35 beautiful designs for throws, cushions, blankets and more this book is showing us today. Right, here we go. This book was published... printed in China, and it was published in 2020. Right, so the contents is looking pretty standard, like our normal style contents, where it gives us our introduction, and then they've added names for the chapters, which is really quite nice, and segregated the patterns to make it a little easier for us. So the first chapter is nursery, the second chapter is bedroom and bathroom, the third is living room, the fourth is kitchen and dining. Then we have the very last one, which is chapter 5, which is seasonal. And then at the end of the book we have our techniques, abbreviations, supplies, acknowledgements and index. That's all I'm telling you about this front page. I'm skipping forward before my voice goes. Okay, so we've got some really cute pictures here of some stockings and some buckets. It's probably got a better term for it, but that is from the festive set, right? So let's get into the nursery patterns here. We've got some really nice bold pictures, and the book itself is set out really nicely. From first look, you've got a picture of what it looks like, and then it starts on the other side with the instructions. So the first one up is a cloud and star baby blanket. Okay, I'm not going to give you too much info on this one. Apart from they are using the Debbie Bliss cashmere. Okay, there's quite a lot of pages for that one. So I'm moving on to the second image. It's this one here. Now this one is a star cushion. Okay, so it's looking like you make a base cushion and then you add the star motifs on separately. So now let's move on to the next item. Okay, this is going to be difficult. Right, we have a flower baby blanket. As you can see here, it's a blanket with some daisies on and a little white border. Oh, here we go. There's the better picture. Okay, so there we go, there is that, and it gives you the basic write-up on how to make the main blanket, and then of course the information for the daisy. We have a spotted tissue box. I suppose if you're working on a nursery, that could be adjusted and you could end up using that for your wet wipes if you're lucky enough to get a square wet wipe box. Here is a stars and bubbles blanket. So you're adding the bubbles as you're working through and then adding the stars on separately. Then there is also a cushion with the bubbles on. Now of course you could cut down the amount of bubbles that you put on this and add stars in to make it match. Or just leave it like that because it still matches. Okay, the next one up is a balloons cushion. Add a bright balloon cushion to any nursery or children's room for an instant burst of colour. With the ribbons, strings on the balloon and a colourful popcorn edge, there's also texture for galore, for little fingers to explore. Okay. Alright, now we're moving on to bedroom and bathroom. Right, okay, so the first one up is a bobbly bath mat. Then we have the laddered baskets. Oh, that's still more imagery on the baskets. Cotton face cloths. I'm not too sure how many designs they have for that one. Then we have the bobbly hanger covers. This one here is a striped ruffled blanket. There's also a striped ruffled cushion. There we go. Okay, then we move on to a hot water bottle cover. And then onto the living room items. Right, first one up is a bobbly sofa throw. Then we have got some coffee table coaster set. We have the textured cushion with pom-poms. There it is larger. This one here is a textured lap blanket, and they've also added pom-poms onto that. Oops, sorry. Pom-pom onto that to match the cushion, I suppose. And this one here is the striped bolster cushion, and they got some more pom-pom, some more bobbles on that one. Okay. This one here is a square storage basket. A bobbly rectangular cushion. It's got a wibbly wobbly border on that. That's quite sweet. Now we're moving on to kitchen and dining. We have got a shaker birdhouse cushion. Oh. This one here is a beehive tea cozy. Cute. Oh dear. Next one up is a waffle stitch table mat. The only reason I'm laughing is because that is a stitch that I really am not keen on, and I'm just like, you really must love bumblebees to want to do all of them. Right, sorry. Yeah, we had the waffle stitch table mats. Washing line peg bag. Here we go. This is a, have we got another picture where it's a bit better, larger? No. Okay, this next one is the Nesting Bird Tea Cozy. That's quite sweet. And then next up we have got some tea towel edgings. So it's just these little bits. Oh, sorry, these little bits here. And then we have some circular table mats. I'll tell you what, I'm really loving the bubble stitch in this book. Right, we're now on to chapter number 5, which is seasonal. This is the meadow cushion. Yes, I know it's got poppies on it. This wasn't picked up because of the poppies. And now I wouldn't have it in my house because I'm fed up with poppies. Okay, and you lot are probably getting fed up with this poppy. Right, we got a spring table runner and a place settings. Oh, it's all floofy. It's like grass. Okay, so that's one way of using eyelash yarn, I suppose. That's quite a nifty idea. Quite like that. And it's quirky enough for me to want to do it. You need hundreds of balls, mind. Alright, okay. And then we come into the Christmas cushion. Okay, so that's got holly and ivy running around it. Then we've got a Nordic Christmas wreath. Right, and these are the Christmas stockings. Was it Nordic Christmas stocking string is what they're calling this. And they haven't labelled the bucket version that I can see in the book as I was flicking backwards and forwards. Okay, then next up are these little items here, which are Christmas place settings. There we go, there's a larger image there for you. I've seen similar things to that on YouTube. Okay, that was the last pattern, and of course now we run into the techniques section, which goes on if you've never held a hook or yarn, what to do, if you've never done the stitches, or what to do, how to find them, how to measure your tension and gauge, how to do all of the stitches that they have used in the book, how to join your material, how to do peacoats, whatever they're called, how to do blocking. So yeah, it covers the same thing as pretty much all of the other books. There is also a section here that shows you the UK terminology and what it's called for US terminology. Yes, in fact, this is written in English terms because I found a pattern that clearly looks like it's single crochet. And when I read it, it said double. Easiest way to work that one out, really. Right, so there we go. That is the book. Now, if you like the look of this one, remember there is a link in the description box down below. If I've managed to find it here in the UK for a reasonable price, I will pop a link in there. Now, if you've managed to find this on sale anywhere or in a different country, because of course I'm in the UK, so I'm not able to go surfing and trying to find the products elsewhere in other countries, because my internet's a bit pants like that. So if you manage to find this book in your country, or you've managed in the UK to find it on sale cheaper than what I've got it for in the description box down below, please pop a message in the comment section. That way I can check over what you've said, see if the savings are still valid, and then pop that information into the description box of this video so that we can share the savings and share the enjoyment of finding this book in other countries. Right, that is it for me for today. Please remember, give me a thumbs up, take the mickey out of my voice in the comment section down below, and I will see you all really, really soon. So please remember, stay chilled, stay happy, and keep crafting. Goodbye, everybody.